It's been a while since I made my WB Annecy video. So many announcements has happened at the Annecy Festival this year that it turns out to be bigger than I expected at first glance. Now, to be fair, it's only towards Adult Swim, because honestly, the Annecy for Cartoon Network was that underwhelming. No new original IPs for CN has been announced, not even a new announcement of the new PPG. So I guess it's better luck next year for the girls. However, there's one announcement during the Annecy of this year, which we'll get into that in a moment. But for now, I think it's best to dive into the Annecy of Warner Brothers because usually the only peak streak of the Annecy is Adult Swim, and even adult animation in general. So it's best to take a look at that. This will be short though, so don't expect the length of the video being 10 minutes. And before I make it clear, I will not be including San Diego Comic-Con because even though I barely heard anything in regards to CN, at the very least, Cartoons and Shorts program was brought back from the dead. I'm aware that Adult Swim and Coyote vs. Acme was at the con, but hey, they did show sneak peeks and trailers. Gumball's now considered a Hulu show. Regardless of all things that's happening at Comic-Con, I think it's fair to me to take a little dive in of the Annecy of Warner Brothers. Mostly adult animation. Oh yeah, and one last thing, here's a Annecy season roundup. Smiling Friends got renewed for more seasons, Ninja Kami got renewed for a second season, and Teen Titans Go got renewed for a 10th season. Yeah, this longest running show is getting a 10th season. Well, good luck on that. Especially with this show's recent incest. So without waiting for God knows how long, it's best for me to dive in without any regrets. So, we start off with the Warner Brothers Annecy with a trailer, and this time, it's extended. Yeah, extended. It's more like an animated short. Continuing off the parts from the trailer, Bugs Bunny has decided to make a wacky script filled with twists and turns, squash and stretch, whatever the hell's going around here. Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner showed up, whatever the hell's going around here. Bugs Bunny doing the Fortnite dance next to the sponsorships. Classy. And finally, he won an award, considering that Bugs got glitched at the end. So yeah, this makes the 9 out of 10 into a 10 out of 10. All thanks to Hanna-Barbera Studios Europe and Warner Brothers Animation. Don't forget the crew. It's surreal to think that we have a trailer like this. Now let's get to the juicy stuff. The announcements. I am starting off with Steven Universe Lords of the Stars, because this is the only CN show to be moved to Prime Video. Yep, this streaming service has the balls to pick up this show. Just like with Hulu, Lars Barriga will most likely be the main character of this show. Or sequel, or spin-off, maybe? Given that this poster that we actually have, I have to assume that this is a space-themed series. I'm pretty sure it will be since Lars has been through space last time, so maybe they'll do it again. And hey, they will solve some space mysteries. On to Prime Video, though it makes me and you wonder that this is actually going to be an adult series. Speaking of adults, it's time to discuss about Adult Swim. Out of order list incoming. I should have to start things off with women wearing shorter pants because this new show premiered on Adult Swim in August. Though I haven't really seen it yet, so I will have to watch it at some point. Though for the show itself, it's a stop-motion series created by Gonzalo Cordova, who did Tuca and Birdie and Adam Conover's Adam Ruins Everything, surprisingly. And seeing Cordova doing this sure is juicy for Adult Swim. Has lost the fans. Next up, we have Keeping Up with the Joneses. And no, not to be confused with that 2016 film. Very different from that. I could be wrong though, and this new show might be based on the movie, but you get the idea. The series centers around the Newberry family, who are struggling to match their lavish lifestyle of their super rich Dallas neighbors. I could see what they're going from here. Neighborhood sure is a total hell experience, especially with the background noise. The comedy ain't looking pretty great, you guys. Anyways, with this show coming soon, I might check out some episodes of it. Who's to say? It could be good or bad. It's up to you and I to decide. Now, let's get to the announcements that I'm really excited about. High Safari is one of the upcoming cartoons out there to be done by the Chad, Gendy Tartakovsky. You may already know about him, so I'm not going to fill any of that bullshit speech. Side note, Fix is alright. So with this, it looks badass. It features a trio of toads, James, Isaac, and George, as robbers. And I'm pretty sure this show will have some high stakes, which will be pretty awesome to see. Just you wait once this show premieres after Primal Season 3 is done. Also, according to Gundy, it's been confirmed that this show is going to be a musical, so I don't see why not. Now for this one. You may be wondering why I'm putting this Johnny Bravo elephant scene. Well, Adult Swim is making a special, The Elephant, done by Peloton Ward, Ian Jones-Cordy, and Rebecca Sugar, as well as Patrick McHale on board. I think it's super sweet to know that the creators of Adventure Time, Over the Garden Wall, OKKO, and Steven Universe has joined forces in favor of making a new Adult Swim special, and it's divided into 3 acts. So who knows what the 3 acts will be, but it will be sweet to me and everyone else. We only have one more announcement in regards to the Annecy, and thankfully it's from Hanna-Barbera Studios Europe. Hit Squad, which is the first animated adult show to be done by HB Europe, which is nice. The new Gumballs speak, so maybe the same thing will happen here alongside the new Powerpuff Girls. Makes me and you wonder that Hit Squad is going to be an Adult Swim show. And there you have it, a quick dive into Warner Bros. Annecy of this year. And oh man, isn't it refreshing for me to discuss about the original IPs on Adult Swim? Because it's clear to me that CN has no new IPs while Adult Swim has new IPs, aside from Ianu and Lana Longbeard, but those shows were considered to be acquired programming. I appreciate what Adult Swim has to offer, so I can't wait to see more of them. Considering that Warner Brothers and even Discovery is falling to their fucking faces, their decision is to go back to basics and decide to typically split, with one being a streaming and studio company and the other being a global network company. Not to mention with the whole merging with Paramount Skydance. Yeah. Surely times is getting tough, ain't it? That's all I actually have for this diving video. Thanks for watching, peace out, and good night.
Yes!